Good evening. So I had this crazy idea. This is my No Shave November update, by the way. I guess it's hard to see, but I can see it because I look at myself every day and I think it's very easy to see. Like, it's there. You can't say that it's just not there. I'm growing facial hair. And quite frankly, I don't really like it. Anyways, I'll tell you about this crazy idea I had. DIYs are kind of everywhere right now. There's this new era of people wanting to do things themselves for some reason. I mean, you've seen people DIY this. Maybe you've witnessed someone DIY one of these. And for some reason, people are really out here DIYing this. But I want to ask you a question, okay? Have you ever seen anyone DIY an entire outfit? Maybe you have. I don't know you personally, but it does seem like an unusual thing to do. We're just gonna act like it's a crazy new idea, just for the just for the purpose of this video and me trying to entertain you. Also, totally unrelated. How does this make you feel? That I'm holding this mug like this.
Savage.
Anyways, yeah, I'm doing that. I'm gonna make an entire outfit from scratch. Not because I think it's a great idea, but because for some reason people like watching me embarrass myself and calling it content. Okay, so the main goal of this is not even to like be funny, it's to, I'm gonna actually try to make clothes. I'm gonna try my best with the lack of knowledge. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Literally all I've done is scan a WikiHow article and I have a very limited recollection of how my grandma used to sew, so the odds that this goes well, low, very low. Ironically, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. I'll talk about them later on, but shout out to Skillshare. Anyways, yes, the first thing that I know you need is supplies. So yesterday I went out and got some stuff. I went to Michael's, which is like a craft store. They only had like one sewing machine and I got it, and they didn't really have fabric. So we went to this bigger store called Joann's and we got a bunch of fabric and supplies there. Can I just say that it was very embarrassing to ask these very nice employees who have probably been sewing their entire lives, by the way, about the types of fabrics I needed for this project. I told them that it was for school because I'm not gonna tell them I'm trying to make a whole outfit for fun. You know, I'm not even in school. Is that bad that I lied to them? Well, I probably sounded like a toddler trying to do business with Bill Gates in this store because I was like, what kind of fabric do I need for jeans? And the lady was all like, denim? And I was like, yeah, I was testing you. Anyways, I got everything I needed for like $100, including like the sewing machine and all the equipment, but that was a lot of money, you know? I was like, the whole point of this was to like save money, you know? So I'm really hoping that these clothes end up in my wardrobe, otherwise I'm gonna be devastated because that's a lot of money. But anyways, I'm super excited to get started. Everything's in my living room right now. I honestly want to learn how to sew because like I launched a clothing brand like several months ago, and it's just a good skill to have, I feel like. But just for the sake of this video and entertainment value, I'm not going to learn at all, other than my very small amount of knowledge on sewing. So let's go to the living room. And then I went to the living room. By the way, I'm gonna be like hopping in here every now and then just to like kind of give you more context as to what the heck is happening, because otherwise I think you would just be confused. I mean, I was confused, so. Is this thing on? And voila, we're in the living room. I have this sewing machine and I think I'm gonna open it now. I have a box cutter. It looks like it's already open. That's not good. Oh, jeez. Oh, I should probably take it out of the plastic. Whoa, that's complex. I'm sweating already. So it's plugged in. I'll read the instructions a little bit so I can not hurt myself. So after unboxing the sewing machine, I spent the next 2 hours. 2 hours trying to figure out how this thing generally works. Not even how to do a good job. I just wanted to know how it functioned and how to get it to actually sew things. And it was a mess, to say the least. You can probably tell. But okay, so it literally took me forever to figure out that sewing machine. The first item that we're gonna make is socks. So the process to get the fabrics in the shape that you wanted pretty much went like this. Basically get a garment you already have, draw an outline on the pattern paper, cut out the pattern paper, place the paper on the fabric, and then cut out the fabric. And we did that every time. So literally 2 hours after I first initially unboxed this sewing machine, we are ready to, well, as ready as we'll ever be, to make a sock, which I believe this should turn into a sock if I just, I think it might be too thick actually.
Thick?
Yeah. All right, here we go, everyone. I'm doing it 360. No, I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Okay.
Dude, you got it.
Dude, all right, I'm gonna start it again. Oh wait, it's. I couldn't even fit a baby's foot in that hole. Damn. Oh, it literally fits like a glove. Okay, I'll try to do it again. It's like a baby sock. This is like a baby sock. Okay, round 2 of our first sock. We're definitely scrapping the other one. So I have to make sure to sew along the line. Here goes absolutely nothing. Whew, okay, ladies and gentlemen, this could possibly be the sock. I love how I corrected myself from saying this is the sock to this could possibly be the sock. My confidence levels are at an all-time low. Oh, no way, dude. I can't believe it.
Damn.
Dude, I got some socks.
Wow.
And y'all doubted me. I have a single sock. Sock number 2. All right, this is kind of, it's a big hole. It's a big hole in the sock.
You should probably sew that up a little bit, huh?
Should I sew that up a little bit?
Yeah, probably.
There it is.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Wait,
That was a little tight.
this one's an ankle sock. Guess what though, I made them myself. These are my socks that I made myself. This one's better.
That was so much better, dude.
So, next up, should we do the beanie or the shirt?
Dude, do the shirt.
Do the shirt?
We'll send them the shirt.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, so we have our socks. Hold on, I'm gonna take them off. We have our socks here. The first piece of the outfit is now complete 3 hours later. Now we're gonna do a shirt, which I'm very nervous about because this is kind of the most important, of the entire outfit. But let's go, let's try it. Okay, so the next item that we're gonna try to make is a t-shirt. So we had the same exact process for the t-shirt that we had for the socks, except it was a lot harder for the t-shirt because you're supposed to make so many different pieces. There's one for each sleeve, there's one for the front, there's one for the back. So this pattern took a lot longer than the socks, needless to say, and it was just kind of confusing in general. But we finally started cutting shapes out for the fabric, so I guess it worked out. The shirt is not going to plan. However, I think I understand what we have to do. I'm gonna sew this together. Hopefully this all makes sense in the video. I'm worried that it's all gonna be like jibber jabbled, and that's not a word.
Jibber jabbled?
Yep. Okay, where's the scissors? Woo! For some reason I didn't cut the shirt properly, so there's 2 pieces of the back side, so there's gonna be a seam on the back. But I'm just gonna sew this together now. If I can just get this in the right position.
Damn, that shit looks good as f***.
Dude, I'm getting good at this. No, I'm not. It's like a little vest. This is gonna be probably the most difficult part of this entire video. I am so confused.
Wait, it needs to go down at an angle like this.
Stop laughing, man. Yo, this feels kind of live. There it is. It took a lot of time and brain power to try to figure out how to sew a shirt together with all of these moving pieces, but we figured it out. So we should have one side completed. Let's do the other side. Then maybe we'll have a poncho. Maybe, if we're lucky. I have to pee, making everything harder. So now we're gonna sew the front of the shirt and the back of the shirt together completely. I think this is how it works. I don't know. All right, so this is our shirt as of right now. I mean, I could go with just this, to be honest. Be honest.
It's a little baggy.
A little baggy? Dude, this is so difficult. It just keeps coming undone. All the ribbons, or all the, what are they called? Bobs or pins? I think I have it. This is where it gets confusing. I've been doing this sewing thing I've been doing this for 4 hours. Okay. I think the worst part about trying to do this was trying to fix the sewing machine every 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try to sew the sleeve on. Please, Jesus. That doesn't make any sense. Did I just sneeze laugh there? What was that? Yeah, it's embarrassing. Oh no. That's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, there's a hole in it. Yeah, there's a bunch of string, but it's a sleeve. Here goes nothing. None of it is even attached.
What?
You can play hardball? That's it. No, Mr. Nice Guy. Considering the context, that was probably the lamest thing I've ever said in my life. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sewing a t-shirt. What could that possibly imply? Am I gonna beat up the sewing machine? If anything, it's beating me up. Okay, so we have a shirt. Basically, all we have to do is sew the bottom of the sleeve and the side of the shirt, and then we should have a shirt. Okay, I think all I have to do now is stitch up the sides. I'm so confused. 3, 2, 1. What? What's wrong? What's wrong with it? Jeez. What's wrong with these? I look like I have shoulder pads. I don't understand why it's shaped this way. All right, so 2 hours of work. Here we are. Kind of looks designer.
Yeah, kind of.
At least it's like my size. Don't worry about that. I've been doing this for too long. I'm just gonna do what I think is best for the jeans.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm making a skirt.
Dude, are you actually making a skirt?
Dude, I don't have time for jeans. How does the elastic work? Oh, jeez. God, I hope this gets a lot of views. Oh, jeez. I broke it. I literally broke it. I clogged it. Oh, shit! My scissors! Then I spent the next 30 minutes trying to fix the sewing machine. Is this even working? No, it's not. It's not working. Okay. I think my sewing machine broke. So, you know what I'm gonna do? To finish off the skirt, I'm gonna use duct tape. I am. Get out of here. All right, now I'm gonna make my beanie. It's actually pretty, it's actually pretty good, so. Okay, everybody, I'm so excited. Get ready, it's the final reveal of our entire outfit, DIY'd by yours truly.
What's up, haters?
Hey, guess what? I made this by myself. You guys buy your clothes. I've made this, I literally made this outfit. Who's gonna tell him he paid $100 to look like that? With my bare hands. Sure, it's not that, clean cut, but guess what? It's mine. You got the beanie going on, you got the tee, a little bit of skirt action, and then of course you got the cozy socks. You know what? I'm feeling pretty hungry, so I think I'm gonna go get some food in my outfit that I made. I just look downright silly. Yeah, my face hair is getting a little long. I'm gonna shave it. I look ridiculous. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna go to Chipotle now because I haven't eaten all day. If anyone asks, I'm just gonna say it's like Gucci or something. I don't know. Please just like the video. Jeez, the skirt. I literally can't get in my car. Broom, broom. I drove to Chipotle. Okay, well, the good news is that I made it. The bad news is that there's a huge line in Chipotle right now, which means that it's not like a get in and get out kind of thing. It's like wait in line, absorb all this attention, and then order my food. You know, the more I think about it, I'm not that hungry. I think I'm gonna go in the drive-thru. The McDonald's drive-thru, that is. I'm not that proud of this. You know? I mean, what would you do if you saw me in Chipotle? You would probably laugh at me. I don't want to get laughed at. I've embarrassed myself enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere else in like a drive-thru or something. So I'm gonna get 10-piece chicken nuggets. Okay. The woman in the drive-thru line looked absolutely mystified. I don't blame her. I'm only a little offended. I was expecting at least a compliment or like a question of some sort, but I'm just gonna drown my sorrows in a 10-piece McNugget meal, so maybe I'll see you in a second, I don't know. I'm taking this off. Alright everybody, appreciate you guys watching the video. I actually have a question for you. Do you want me to take a Skillshare course, invest in an actual proper sewing machine that is decent? Because I know this is like not a good sewing machine, and I know all of the sewing experts are gonna come out of the woodwork in the comment section and just rip me to shreds. But I deserve it. It's okay, just go ahead. But yeah, if you guys want me to take a course on this and learn how to sew and try this again, I think that'd be pretty interesting to see the contrast, because it took me 6 hours to look like that. Oh, also, I want to tell you guys about Skillshare. They're the sponsor for this video. I'm gonna look at an actual camera and tell you about it now, because it's important. Skillshare is... Oh, let me take that off. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes. You can pretty much learn whatever you want. For example, I obviously need help in the sewing department, so if I wanted to learn how to sew, I can go to Skillshare and I can take a course on how to sew. And there's so many different avenues you can go with it. Whatever you're trying to learn, there's probably an option for you. If you decide to become a member, you get unlimited access to really high quality courses from experts. So if there is some sort of skill that you want to develop, whether just for fun or to open the door for new opportunities, or I don't know. A lot of people think that learning is limited to traditional school. I've always been a very big proponent of entrepreneurship and just like self-teaching, just the idea that you should never stop learning. So for an annual subscription, it's like $10 a month. I mean, it's a pretty great deal to continue learning whatever you want. So the first 500 people to use my link are gonna get the first 2 months absolutely free. Woo! We about to learn skills! I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much, Skillshare, and let's get back to the janky quality. How about that? I don't really have much else to say other than like the video if you liked it. Follow me on Instagram at Trahan. Check out the description. There's a lot of stuff in there that you might find interesting. I guess there's really only one more thing to say. I clogged it. Oh, shit!